Welcome back, people, to what I'm going to call comparing handwriting and script styles that I've practiced and done over the time. I've done some more cards. This is Spencerian card, which is, I think, fantastic. I love Spencerian. This is a copper plate, the new copper plate card, what I call copper plate handwriting, for which I think I like. I've just got to re-practice some of these styles, and one of the questions was before, am I going to get confused? Yeah, I'm getting confused, definitely. So I'll probably stick to one handwriting style throughout, and I think Spencerian is the daddy of them all. Do you know what I mean? So there's the copper plate handwriting style that I did. Then this is the Palmer handwriting style, for which I've just learned, for which you know of. Capitals and lowercase, they're all the Palmer. And then I had to go at elegant script again and try to put elegant script on. It's not bad. I can see where I went wrong with some of these letters, capital and lowercase, but that's elegant script handwriting, what I call it. But I don't think you actually join these up. I might have to delve into the elegant script a little bit more to understand it more and re-practice some of the letter forms. So there might be an elegant script special coming soon, but yeah, I'm liking this. So why did I do these extra 2 cards over the other 2, which is copper plate and elegant script? Because I wanted to practice all these styles on one sheet of paper, and here it is. This is The Lost Art of Handwriting from that book. Let's bring that in. So you've got The Lost Art of Handwriting, copper plate, Palmer handwriting, elegant handwriting at the bottom, and then we have Spencerian over the other side. Let's have a closer look at these. So this is the, if I can just bring it back a little bit, that's not too bad. Forget what this says at the bottom. That's The Lost Art of Handwriting book, and it's that style of these extra T's and more swooshes. I kind of like that one. It's got some style about it, really has. Then we'll have a look at the copper plate one. Copper plate handwriting style. It's very similar with some subtle changes to it. I do like. Again, very similar to Spencerian. Now you can't get more Spencerian than the Palmer handwriting, but that's the Palmer handwriting. Very nice. It's sort of got that style about it, definitely. And then we've got the elegant handwriting at the bottom, if I can get it all on. Elegant well, I call it handwriting. Some of it I've joined up a little bit. It's artistic license. I think that could be run, but it's not a bad effort. Of course, it's the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog's back in elegant script. It's quite nice, actually. Just got to sort of get my groove on with the elegant script, elegant handwriting script anyway. And then this is, of course, Spencerian. Now, what I wanted to do in front of you is, if you remember, I talked about having the right descenders and the right size and writing small, watching your descenders, watching your ascenders. I'm going to redo this, but write smaller. And hopefully, people, you get to see it in, I think, a better format. So let's have a crack at this and write a little bit smaller in front of you. I'll leave that line there. So yes, I will go with the T to the top of the line as always. I will do the H, but then come over and do it smaller. A little bit smaller and a bit more neater and tidier. So we want the Q, a Spencerian Q, but don't go all the way to the bottom. Come up. Yeah, then we want a Spencerian I to a K. Yeah, that's not too bad. Then we have the B for a brown. I will go top of the line because I can. Then we have the R for an O to a W to an N. Not bad, not brilliant either. Now the fox bit, I'm not going to go all the way to the bottom. Over for an X and out. That's not too bad. Then we'll have the jumped bit, can you see? but I'm not going to go all the way to the bottom. Up for a U, over for an M, over for a Spencerian P, in for an E and a D. Don't forget to I that. Over, then we have the, then we have lazy, yeah, then we have the dogs, back, not bad, is it? It's not bad. I like it. It's definitely a bit more cleaner, but again, when this is the area here, yeah, there's that area right there where this runs into this. I could have, but then if you look at the spacing between each of the letters, here, here and here, they're almost identical to these ones here and there. All them letters are spaced, I think, perfectly. So that's going to be a problem. I could have started that jump a little bit over. Should we try it again, but then space it out a little bit more? Okay, let's try again. I don't mind. So we have this here, like before. We come up for the H, we come over and out. That's the done. I'm happy with that. Then we'll have a little, I'm okay with the spacing at the top. So that's the Q. Yeah, you come up for the U, for an I, for a quick, and then we have brown. So B, R, O, brown. And then we have this fox bit. That's not too bad. And then we've got this descender to play with, haven't we? That's not too bad. So I started the J here, and we want to bring that over a bit. So we'll start it here then, just under it. Jumped. So we'll have J here, but not all the way to the bottom. Over for an M, over for a Spencerian P. I've gone too far there, haven't I? But we can play with that after, because we know what the thing is. Don't forget to dot that. Over, so we'll have O into an E. See what? We'll do that. The, so we'll have the T to the H to the E. Then we'll have the L to the A over for a Y. That's better. That's not too. I can live with that. Then we'll have the dogs back here. And then back. Do you know what, mate? That's not bad, is it? That's better than this, because this area here now is readable. It's about playing with it, innit? Because you're meant to get it all in the centre, so it's not. That isn't bad, actually. That isn't a bad representation of what I saw before in the book. I'll just try and find it for you. Where is it? Here it is. I'll try and find it now, people. The Lost Art of Handwriting book. Yeah, it was pretty good, actually. Pretty good to have a crack at that again. Somewhere here. There it is, isn't it? No, one more. One more. Well, it's sort of, you know what I mean. Yeah, it's probably here somewhere. Lowercase letters. Yeah. It's somewhere at the back end of the lowercase letters. I know it is. There it is. That's what I'm trying to recreate here. Can you see that? So it goes and over. It goes over one anyway. So what have I got? I've got, if you look at what I've got over here, so you know, the angle. So I've got the angle right. It's not bad. That's not a bad thing. Hopefully, people, you can suggest how to, other than re-practice it and re-go over stuff about this having descent. I'm trying my best to stay within the Spencerian rules and creating something of beauty. I think I did an all right kind of job over here with all the different styles. I will be looking at elegant script again because I think it's got some elegance. I think that's a little bit too big, but I think with a finer nib other than this, a brand new one of these I've got. I did an all right kind of job with these. But yeah, it's a tough line between having the descenders and ascenders not running into each other than practice it several times. So that you can see I'm running into here. I'm running, if you look at that, I'm running into here. I hit the same problem here, but then I rectified it here. But when you're writing and you're going for it, and you're writing an essay in Spencerian, you're going to hit that problem. So you just got to sort of accept it, that's going to be part of it. I don't know. Unless you've got any suggestions about getting around that problem, I don't know. But I think I did an all right kind of job there, Michael. That's nice. So I might stay with Spencerian for a bit and enjoy it. And hopefully you found this informative, the different styles that you've been seeing. Or maybe you want to see some more of this stuff, the elegant script. So guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this one. And if you've got any suggestions or you've got some help for me, please let me know. I look forward to your suggestions. I appreciate your likes, and I look forward to showcasing some more in the next vid. So thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.